If you're considering rolling over your 401k to an IRA, you're likely wondering about the tax implications and how this move can impact your retirement savings. There are some key things you need to know to avoid any unpleasant surprises when it comes to taxes. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of what a 401k rollover means for your tax situation, and why many retirees are turning to gold IRAs to protect their wealth during uncertain times. Stick around, because I'll also share some insights on how you can optimize your rollover strategy for maximum benefit. Now, before diving into the nitty-gritty of taxes, it's important to note that a 401k rollover to an IRA can be done without triggering any immediate tax penalties, as long as you follow the right procedure. The key is to make sure your rollover is direct or trustee to trustee, meaning the funds move directly from your 401k to the new IRA without you ever taking possession of the money. If you do this, you won't owe any taxes at that point. However, if you choose to take the distribution yourself before rolling it over into an IRA, you could face a 20% withholding for federal taxes, and you might owe additional penalties if you're under 5912. That's one of the reasons why a direct rollover is always recommended. There's less room for error, and you won't face unnecessary penalties. You want to avoid a situation where your retirement money is unnecessarily taxed or penalized. Now, let's talk about the tax treatment once your funds are in an IRA. The general rule is that your rollover will be treated as a traditional IRA contribution, which means you won't owe taxes right away. The funds will grow tax deferred just like they would have in your 401k until you start taking distributions during retirement. However, when you begin taking money out of the IRA in retirement, those withdrawals will be taxed as ordinary income. This is an important factor to consider, especially if you're nearing retirement. If you anticipate that your income will be lower when you retire, a traditional IRA rollover could be a great way to reduce your current tax liability, since you'll likely be in a lower tax bracket when you start withdrawing the funds. But here's the thing. If you're looking for more control over your retirement savings and want to protect your wealth from market volatility or inflation, you might want to consider a gold IRA. Thousands of Americans are opening gold IRAs to diversify their portfolios and safeguard their savings. And if you're serious about protecting your wealth in the next 2 weeks, I highly recommend checking out the free Gold IRA guide linked in the description below. When compared to traditional IRAs, gold IRAs give you the opportunity to invest in physical gold, which can act as a hedge against economic instability. You won't get the same kind of volatility you might see in the stock market, and gold has historically held its value over time. This makes gold IRAs an attractive option for retirees looking to secure their wealth as they move toward the distribution phase of their retirement. But let's get back to the 401k rollover. One thing you'll want to be aware of is that there are no required minimum distributions, RMDs, for Roth IRAs, but they do apply to traditional IRAs. If you're planning to delay withdrawals and reduce your tax burden for as long as possible, it's worth looking at the potential RMDs in a traditional IRA. That said, Roth IRAs are also an option if you're looking for tax-free growth and distributions. But the downside is you won't get an immediate tax break like you would with a traditional IRA rollover. The bottom line is that when you're rolling over your 401k to an IRA, you're looking at a tax-deferred future, which is great for building your wealth without worrying about taxes in the short term. Just make sure you're doing it correctly to avoid penalties. And remember, while traditional and Roth IRAs have their merits, gold IRAs stand out as an excellent option, especially if you're looking to preserve your wealth and avoid market risks. If you're ready to take the next step and protect your wealth, don't forget to check out the free Gold IRA guide in the description. It's perfect for American retirees with 100k plus or more in their IRA or 401k, or even those with 5M plus in savings. This guide will give you everything you need to know about making the best choice for your financial future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.